If your foundation matches your face perfectly, then you haven't really made much of an improvement, have you? Science of Pretty has only one color of foundation. It is a medium, works for most people shade, and right now it is a little too dark for me in the dead of winter. So we sell the foundation with a light concealer and a dark concealer so that your foundation is always customized. Let me show you how to use these two to get a flawless match every time, but really you want to match your face to your arms and your chest. You want to look cohesive with the rest of your body. If your skin is too pink, you want to neutralize. If your skin is too green, you want to neutralize. If your skin is too yellow, you want to neutralize. So staying in the neutral range is almost always going to give you a healthier glow and skin that looks a little bit more lively and just quite frankly easier to look at, and putting the focus back on your eyes so that your skin is not a distraction. So let's keep applying some foundation. The greatest element of a cream foundation is that it doesn't dry. You have an endless amount of time to manipulate the product without that alcohol dissipating and creating kind of a crusty effect. So with a cream foundation, this is why makeup artists love cream foundations and rely on them exclusively over silicone and water-based foundations, is because of their ability to be manipulated. So I need to lighten it up. I took the concealer, made a few dots here and there, and now when I start blending out, I'll be able to tell very quickly if I'm going to need more or if I'm going to need to add a little bit of darkness. So if I look at my hands and arms, I think that I am pretty close. You never need to match your foundation to your neck. This part of your body is forever hidden under a shelf and doesn't see the sun. So it's never going to be the same color, but it is okay to pull it down a little bit on the sides and especially behind your ears if you're gonna wear your hair up. And you're gonna get this custom blend every time. So I would like a little bit more coverage. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. I haven't really done my forehead yet, so you can see me kind of do this again. And then just a couple of dots of this. If your skin is darker, you would just be putting a few little dots of the darker concealer on. But because all of these colors are very carefully chosen and extremely neutral, they're pretty much perfect for so many skin tones. Of course, not every single person is going to be a perfect match. And if you think you might be one of those, you can email me a picture and I can tell you if a neutral is going to work for you. There are a few exceptions, but they're really rare. And if you find yourself watching me, it's probably because we are similar. You tend to be drawn to makeup artists who resemble you. And so if you're listening to me and trusting me, you probably look something like me. But I have used these colors on so many different ethnicities. I don't just mean white people, but really this neutrality in foundations and colors for the face work across the board. If the goal is putting the emphasis back on your eyes and just getting your skin to look healthy and clean. So I don't know about you, but I think this is a pretty good match. It's not full coverage yet. I could apply another layer and get all of the redness out of my chin, but I like a look. I know many of you do not, but I like to look a little bit more like the rest of my body, which is not, I'm not all one color. I have a little bit of a splotchiness to me and I'm okay with that. So that's what everyone in my family looks like. So I like for my face to just have a little bit more of a real skin look than a, perfect Barbie plastic look. But my husband and my daughter have a perfectly even skin tone and it works for them to look Barbie plastic perfect, but it just doesn't work for me. It's not my favorite. So now I'm going to use the Quick Fix to highlight. So I have had a couple of questions recently about whether or not Quick Fix can be used in a more full coverage application, and the answer is yes. So I'm just going to highlight in my normal places with the Quick Fix. I'm going to do the chin, and this is going to give me just a little bit more coverage in those pink areas, and it brings back the pink color that naturally exists in my skin without it being red and ruddy. And it makes it look, that's why the Quick Fix, it has that tint to it, the pink tint. It makes it look just a little bit more realistic, like a true skin tone would, to have those little bits of pink brought back into your skin. So what I tell people when they ask, will the Quick Fix work on olive skin? Will it work on darker skin tones? The answer is yes, if you have some natural redness in your skin somewhere. If you can look at your face and find any element of pink or red, then the Quick Fix is going to bring in a really natural looking highlight for you. If you don't, and some of you don't, some of you are so yellow or so evenly skin toned that you don't have any pink or red, then this probably would not work for you. Now you can mix this with the light concealer or the dark concealer. They're all cream, so they all mix well together, and they all mix really well with silicone products as well if you're using something else. And then we set with the Cool Matte Powder from Science of Pretty, and you have got a really fantastic custom blended foundation with some highlighted areas. Naturally, by highlighting, you're also contouring just because of the juxtaposition of the two. But of course, you can go in and add more contour with the dark concealer. So I hope this inspires you to customize your foundation. And we are selling the foundation with these two, and you're getting the Cool Matte Powder for free in a special little bundle that we have right now. And of course, the Quick Fix is still available as well. It's just now back in stock. Y'all sold it out, it's probably been sold out 15 times now, but we keep bringing it back, and it is also in stock. So you can find that in my TikTok shop as well.